Nigeria's economy in 2025 shows modest but steady resilience, aided by higher crude output and gradual rise in non-oil exports. Federal government's intervention reshapes palm kernel business in Southeast and South-South zones. World heavyweight boxing star Anthony Joshua involved in an auto crash along Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. Hello and many thanks for joining us on the news desk at 3 on NTN News 24 live from Abuja. I am Chinenye Moye. Nigeria's economy in 2025 has shown modest but steady resilience, driven largely by reforms in the oil and gas sector under the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. The implementation of key PIA provisions has opened up new opportunities for private investment, spurred production, and improved transparency in revenue flows. This renewed confidence, guests on NTS program Good Morning Nigeria noted, is reflecting in a better balance of trade, aided by higher crude output and a gradual rise in non-oil exports. Lydia Sampson reports.
The federal government's state of emergency on agriculture, the guests acknowledge, is also yielding tangible results, with all year-round farming boosting local food production. They, however, want more done to reduce prices of farming inputs.
The agriculture, correctly, it says state of emergency, and we are seeing the result. Agriculture dragged down the inflation.
If you look at it generally, we've not seen considerable reduction in transportation. And when transport is not, the cost of transportation is not reducing, it will reflect in household buying and in the logistics.
Despite the positive economic outlook, manufacturing remains a slow mover, still hovering at a decimal point of GDP contribution. This, they noted, is not unconnected to high energy and transportation costs.
No inputs are coming to the farmers, the real farmers. We need to encourage farmers by making sure inputs are available to the farmer.
The guests want federal, state and local governments to intensify efforts to reduce import dependency through local value chain development. While macroeconomic indicators show growing resilience, inflation easing moderately and foreign reserves stabilizing, the major drag, the guests insist, remains weak consumer demand. They highlight low purchasing power among Nigerians as limiting growth despite sectoral improvements. Looking ahead, the guests are optimistic. Projections for 2026 suggest moderate growth driven by energy diversification, digital expansion, and continued agricultural output. These, they say, will be achievable provided 2026 budget implementation prioritize components that directly affect Nigerians and reforms with human faces are implemented in budgets, stay consistent, and are transparent. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
The federal government of Nigeria, through the Ministry of Livestock Development, has reaffirmed its commitment to strengthening the livestock sector across the country. Umar Jimbarima reports that the Minister of Livestock Development, Idi Mukhtar Meha, made this known during an official visit to Borno State, where he assessed ongoing livestock development initiatives.
Upon his arrival in Maiduguri, the minister toured several feedlots in Jere local government area, where he observed that Borno State possesses all it takes to compete on global stage in cattle and livestock production.
Ministry of Livestock Development at the federal level is poised to work hand in gloves with every government at the state and federal and local level, as well as every other actor in the livestock sector, to make sure that we push this agenda of Mr. President under the renewed agenda of livestock forward.
The cattle rearers revealed that thousands of bulls are reared annually in the state and appealed to the federal government for increased support to further strengthen the sector. The Minister of Livestock Development assured them of the federal government's continued support at the grassroots level, emphasizing that food security, job creation, rural development, peace building and social cohesion remain key priorities in the ministry, while in Garnam Ruga settlement established by Borno State government, the minister commended the massive investments made to complement federal efforts in promoting cattle and livestock rearing.
What we're aiming at is to make sure that each of the 417 grazing reserves we have across the country has been turned into a communal commercial ranch under the national ranching policy.
Meanwhile, during interactions with stakeholders, the minister assured them that with sustained efforts and strategic planning, foreign countries would increasingly depend on Borno State and Nigeria for the exportation of meat, milk, and other livestock products, considering the growing global demand in Maiduguri. Umar Jimbarima, NTA News.
Nigeria remains Africa's largest producer of palm kernel and its byproducts, and is among the top 5 producers in the world. Despite the many challenges in production and processing, rural communities in the southern part of the country are earning a living through value addition of palm kernel products. Musa Baba Ali, who visited several communities in the South and Southeast regions, reports that some farmers are benefiting from the federal government's intervention under the Renewed Hope initiative.
In the lush southern parts of Nigeria, palm trees stand tall as timeless guardians. They create a beautiful landscape that touches both the eyes and the heart. From the coastal areas of the Niger Delta to the rolling hills in the southeast, palm trees have long been a major source of income for local communities. Every part of the palm tree, from the fruit to the kernel and the shell, has economic value. It benefits not only the people, but the whole country. Favor Christopher, a mother of 7 and a widow, is one of thousands of women making a living this way in Akwa Ibom State, south of the country. She and other traders do not focus on palm oil. Instead, they work with the kernel, the shell, and the seeds inside. After the oil is extracted, they dry the kernels, bring them to places like this, crack them open, and remove the seeds.
Like if I buy like 10 bag of the kernel, if I finish doing like 20K on top, would be my gain.
The seeds are used to make oil, which is a raw material for cosmetics. The shell are used to manufacture brake pads for vehicle, among other products.
By the time we get the seed, we put it in a bag and we weigh it. It will give us how many pounds. Whatever pounds we get from it, we calculate it from there and sell it and get our money. And then the people that buys it equally takes it to go and process it and get the oil from the palm kernel, and where we equally have the shaft that we are selling to those who are doing industrial production of brake pads.
This woman, along with many others across the Niger Delta, are now benefiting from the federal government program called FG IFAD Support, part of the LIVE-ND project. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, said this intervention in the Niger Delta has created 23,751 new jobs. This includes 12,526 jobs for women, helping to promote gender equality and boost the rural economy. From Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
The Federal College of Education, Yola, has commended the federal government for granting approval for the institution to run both degree and NCE programs concurrently. The provost of the college, Dr. Mohammed Usman Degereji, made the commendation in Yola. Rianu Bala reports.
The National University Commission granted the dual multi-degree programs to Federal College of Education, Yola, alongside its FCE programs after satisfying with the necessary requirements. The institution was also authorized to offer 14 degree courses as part of the 38 courses approved by the NUC in different fields of study. The school asks students to apply in the 14 courses approved with the score of 150 and above in UTME and 5 credits in relevant subjects including mathematics and English.
NUC, NCCE, FCE, Yola, JAM, we are all under federal government. And federal government is desirous of having these colleges start on a degree program. So they can direct NMC to expedite action but not to compromise standards.
The Provost FCE Yola, Dr. Muhammad Usman Degreji, said the institution will continue to ensure it produces quality graduates that will make impact in the society. In Yola, Royanu Bala, NTA News.
To politics now. The Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has officially flagged off the All Progressives Congress APC electronic registration exercise at his Oporogoro ward in Okene local government area of the state. The ceremony, which marked the formal commencement of the APC e-registration program across Kogi State, attracted party leaders, stakeholders and supporters who converged to witness the governor revalidate his membership on the digital platform. The Governor Ododo called more membership registration into ruling party. He attributed the renewed confidence in the APC to the bold reforms and leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stressing that the party has become increasingly attractive to Nigerians because of great improvements in the economy. He directed the highest political appointee in each local government area to work closely with council chairmen and key stakeholders of the party to guarantee the success of the exercise in their respective councils. The Department of State Services has recorded a major operational breakthrough with the arrest of the leader of the kidnapping syndicate responsible for the abduction and murder of renewed neurologist Professor Ekanem Philip Ephraim. In a statement issued by the service, the suspects were apprehended on December 27, 2025 in Cross River State, bringing to an end a case that shocked both the medical community and the nation. The suspected gang leader, Patrick Essien Etim, 23, and his accomplice, Basi Antiha Asuku, 40, were arrested at a medical facility while allegedly planning to kidnap another top medical professional. DSS sources disclosed that the suspects had been under covert surveillance since the July 2023 killing of Professor Ephraim, who was abducted by gunmen posing as patients at his clinic in Calabar. Investigations revealed that the duo confessed to the crime, admitting that they murdered the professor after collecting multiple ransom payments from his family. They also owned up to several other kidnapping operations and acts of vandalism targeting electricity installations, which led to the arrest of another accomplice, Isaac Ekbenyon. Recall that Professor Ephraim's abduction sparked statewide protests and an indefinite strike by the Nigeria Medical Association, crippling health services in Cross River State for over a week. The DSS described the arrest as a significant breakthrough, reaffirming its resolve to dismantle criminal networks, restore public safety, and ensure justice for victims and their families. This is the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back with more reports. This day.
Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections. Classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million Naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture.
The most trusted toothpaste for kids.
Most kids use this toothpaste, right?
Right.
Why do 7 out of 10 kids have cavities, sir? Because whatever this toothpaste has for cavity protection isn't enough. Double herbal contains clove. My mother says it contains eugenol, which is 100% effective in cavity protection.
Now introducing the new Double Herbal Clove Gel Toothpaste, packed with dual action. Where there's clove, there's no cavity.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
The only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
Many thanks for staying on. It was a moment of pride and celebration in Kachia, Kaduna State, as the palace of the district head came alive with excitement as one of the community's sons was honored for global excellence. Professor Ibrahim Mohammed Inuwa, ranked among the world's top 2% scientists, received an award of excellence, a recognition of his outstanding contributions to academic research and global scientific development. Suraj Abdullahi reports.
A warm gloom over Kachia. The palace of the district head, Dr. Sabiu Suleiman, came alive with anticipation. Family members, friends, colleagues, and community leaders gathered, their faces reflecting pride and excitement for a son of the soil whose journey has reached a remarkable global height. At the center of the celebration stood Professor Ibrahim Muhammad Inuwa, very calm, humble. From lecture halls to international research platform, his years of dedication to science has earned him a place among the top 2 globally ranked scientists. The district head, speaking with admiration, presented an award of excellence, describing Professor Ibrahim Inuwa as a symbol of perseverance, intellect, and service to humanity. The applause is not just through the palace walls, but through the heart of a community proud to see one of his own shine on the global stage.
He is somebody that commits so much of his time in research, and for him to be recognized as one of the top 2% globally is a thing of pride. Not only me as a person, to our community as a whole and to the state.
We expect him to do more in the field of research so that the community and indeed the world, not even our community and Nigeria, the whole world will benefit from his research.
It is something that is based on merit, and at the time they are investigating around the world to find the best, they will not even contact him. So they will just do their own. After they finish, then they will send the respective people and respective countries and the respective universities where those people are working, and inform them that in this year 2025, your staff through his publication, through his research, through his teaching, he has been ranked as top 2 global scientist.
For many young people in attendance, Professor Inuwa's story was more than an award ceremony. It was proof that greatness can rise from Kachia to the global arena through discipline, learning, and determination. Suraj Abdullahi, NTA News.
Quranic knowledge has been described as the gateway to bringing up children to be beneficial to themselves and the society at large. This is the submission of guests during the 4th Quranic graduation ceremony of Darul Tafizul Quran Academy, Kachia. Ibrahim Bello Gunda reports.
Quranic knowledge shapes the behavior of children to be informed of Allah's injunction, guiding them in character and in the long run leading to a better society. The 4th graduation of Darul Tafizul Quran Academy produced 84 graduates who have completed the study and memorization of the Holy Quran. Speaking at the occasion, guests describe how important it is to seek for knowledge, which will help in bringing up children with good character, and enjoin everyone to support the quest to ensure all children receive Quranic knowledge.
It is a moral duty upon them also to transmit the knowledge they've acquired to the younger generation. They are supposed to embrace the teaching and also pass it across the community.
Some years back, we never had some of these schools, especially in this environment, so it's something worthy of celebrating. I'm here to be part of that celebration.
My advice or message to them is let them not forget what they learned. They should put what they learn in practice to bring development, peace and progress for the Kachia.
The headmaster of the school, Idris Yunusa, admonished the graduates to continue to seek for knowledge, which is the light that will benefit them on earth and hereafter. There were Quranic recitation, newscasting, sermon, among others. In Abuja, Ibrahim Bello Gunda, NTA News.
Ogun State Police Command has confirmed that the world heavyweight boxing star Anthony Joshua has been involved in a road crash along Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway this Monday along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Makun area of Ogun State. The statement says the vehicle conveying Joshua, a Lexus Jeep with the number plate KRD 850HN, reportedly collided with a stationary truck under circumstances that are still being investigated. It was reported that Anthony Joshua sustained minor injuries while 2 people were feared dead. The statement adds that the accident occurred just before Danko filling station in Makun before the Shagamu interchange in Ward Ibadan axis of the road. Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Oluseyi Babasheyi also states that Anthony Joshua and other injured persons have been rushed to the hospital for prompt medical intervention. The command promises to give updates on the matter. The remains of late Lawrence Nkwo, popularly known as Bro Law, have been laid to rest in his country home, Ikenanzizi Obowo, in Obowo local government area of Imo State, amidst glowing tributes by the family members, relatives and associates. Kate Osonwa reports that the burial ceremony was preceded by a funeral mass at St. Mary's Catholic Church, Ikenanzizi.
The small town of Okuneziwe Amozi, Ikenanzizi, in Obowo local government area of Imo State, came alive as people from all walks of life converged to pay their last respect to one of their own, late brother Lawrence Nkwo, who died at the age of 85 during the funeral mass at St. Mary's Catholic Parish, Ikenanzizi, officiated by Bishop of Okigwe Diocese, Right Reverend Solomon Amatu, represented. Reverend Father John Kennedy Anyanwu described the late Lawrence as a committed Christian who made remarkable impact in the church. He urged the children of the deceased to keep his legacies alive by emulating his life of service to God and humanity. The body of late Lawrence Nkwo was later committed to Mother Earth amidst glowing tributes from his family.
My father was a good man. My father is a peacemaker. He's God-fearing.
And he's so selfless. He's so committed. My community roads, ever since he came down here, he's always the only person that sees that road is cleared.
The first day I stepped my feet in their family, he welcomed me not just as a daughter-in-law, but as a daughter.
Words actually cannot be enough to describe
what he is to us, to the community, and to the whole world at large.
My prayer for the family is that they should emulate the role the late father played.
The Director General NTA, Malam Abdul Hamid Dembos, represented by the General Manager of NTA Owerri, Amaka Onoyima, encouraged the bereaved family to take solace in the fact that their father lived a fulfilled life.
As we pray for the repose of the soul of the faithful departed, we equally ask God to give the family the fortitude to bear this irreparable loss.
Because it is our responsibility to bury our parents, not the other way around. So we are here to encourage him.
Relations, friends, and associates also paid their condolences to the family. Late Lawrence Nkwo was the leader of the Catholic Charismatic movement in his local church for 4 tenures, a position, according to many, he held due to his commitment in the service of God. Late Brolo is survived by his wife, 9 children, grandchildren, and a host of other relations, among whom is Reverend Sister Mary Udis Chidubem and Ignatius Nkwo, Manager News and Current Affairs, NTA Parliament, Abuja.
May his soul rest in peace. Amen. And that concludes the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Many thanks for watching. I am Chinenye Moye.